number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Doesn't. The run inside. It's Newberry. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for space. It's McMillan. Knocked off his feet. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but
and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about, but if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat, and they got him.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
The ball hits at the 5. It'll be third and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Nice tackle there, this free. And stopping him a yard short of the first down. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Looking to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Run in the red zone, it's Davison. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touch! They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Under fire. Puts it out of the air. Got enough to move the stick. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll run it. It's Newberry. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Stop short of the marker. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go play action with Moore. And the Heat gets home. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. And he feels the heat. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Finds his back in the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage.
Snags it, and he's open. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Working that left side now.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. It's complete. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Looking to throw for it. Hauls it in. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Puts 6 on the board.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? It's your decision.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. He is in! And they roll the dice. Won't settle for the tie. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive. The 25. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Dante Moore. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the outside. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. The ball is spotted at the 29-yard line. That'll make it a 46-yard field goal attempt for the lead. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Coming out with it, it's Durant. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. So as they've done so many times in this